Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Today, this is another in the long series of Let the Women Tell It, episode 28. And spotlight is Madonna. And one lady's opinion that Madonna should retire. That's Candace Owens. A lot of people who don't like Candace Owens. Sometimes she's got good points and sometimes she doesn't. But she has a special clip that she put together about Madonna. And it's kind of funny, it's kind of trolling. But first, like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I want to keep putting out content for you in different topics that relate to marriage, politics, sports, and relationships and things of that nature. But this series that I have is ongoing about women talking about other women. So, without further ado, we're going to put Candace Owens on, and she's going to tell you a little bit about what she thinks about Madonna and what she should do with her life.
Tacky. And so Madonna, in case you missed it, is on tour. Now, I will say this. I didn't grow up in a Madonna household. I guess she was big in the 80s for being the Sam Smith and the little Nas X, taking her clothes off in the absence of talent. She doesn't have a remarkable voice. But I want to be clear that Madonna is now 65 years old. 65 years old. I mean, she is now qualified to get the senior discount at IHOP. That's something I'm looking forward to, by the way, the senior discount at IHOP. I think that's wonderful. But rather than sitting down with her grandchildren and getting that discount at IHOP, Madonna has decided that she is going to keep being what she perceives in her head is sexy. And of course, it's anything but. Here is a recent clip of Madonna dancing on a beam on her recent tour. Take a listen. And I want to be clear, what's amazing about this clip is that we know that old people and babies have a lot in common, right? You know, once you're older, you start losing your teeth, you start losing your ability to get around in the same way that babies are learning and they're growing and they need guidance. Well, here is a clip that is remarkably similar to what you just saw, except this is a clip of my 2-year-old dancing. Take a listen. Amazing. Amazing. It's the same thing. Give it to me side by side.
She's trolling, man, trolling.
I mean, amazing. Literally, that is my 2-year-old dancing on vacation. And that is Madonna, which you have to pay to go see her on tour. You don't have to pay much, actually. She's not able to sell out a stadium anymore because it's kind of disturbing. It's disturbing to see this. Now, of course, because the media is the media, they are rushing to defend her because everyone is kind of going, is it maybe time to hang it up and just go to IHOP with your grandkids? And the answer, of course, is yes. But the media says that acknowledging that makes you an ageist. It makes you an ageist to recognize that watching her move around on stage trying to be sexy makes you uncomfortable in the same way that you would feel uncomfortable if you watched your own grandma do this. Here's another clip of Madonna looking like she's lost on stage. Bitch, I'm a Madonna. It's like zombie land. She looks like a zombie. So the media is telling you that you are an ageist if you don't think this is sexy. You're an ageist. You have a problem with women aging. No, we don't have a problem with women aging. In fact, the only person that I see in that clip that has a problem with people aging is Madonna. Madonna, of course, is herself an ageist. She's terrified of aging. It is why she has stretched and pulled her face beyond recognition. It is why people are now saying accurately, as I have said for years, that she more resembles Jigsaw than a human being.
Oh, jeez.
Madonna looks like a character in a horror film because she won't allow herself to age gracefully. So I think what's happening now as they try to be more and more outrageous, more and more thought provoking, we know it's not thought provoking, it's not art, it's not interesting, is that people have become apathetic and in many ways sympathetic. All people that I just mentioned do not have great personal lives. When you look into their personal lives, you realize that what is happening beneath all of this, that they are pretending it's art and they're pretending that it's interesting, it's just human sadness. It's human sadness. And so,
Let me stop it there. Uh, does she have a point? You know, does she have a point? I just think that she's a little hard on my girl Madonna, but is it time for her to hang it up? Well, nobody can really answer that for but her. She's in good shape, essentially. I mean, it's all relative, right? And should she have done all of that to her face? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not even appealing, and it's sad because I don't know what she would look like just gracefully aging. But even if she wanted to go on tour and have a regular face, a regular, a body in shape, maybe the kind of music she would have to do would have to change a little bit, and she would have to become more of a songstress, or her entertainment would change a little bit. But so Candace has a point, but who can tell somebody to retire? They have to be willing to do that on their own. So, but this is just one of those strange episodes where I let a woman tell it, and she doesn't necessarily have to be right. But again, women only listen to women. So, for the most part, our pain, marriage, politics, and sports. Over now.